Hello Leos, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ethereal Angel and this is your April 2019 love reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have been apologizing for the lateness of my April readings. I had quite a lot of personal energy and dealings thanks to the Mercury retrograde. There's also just been a lot going on, and I just want to extend my condolences, my thoughts, my love and energies of healing to fans, friends, family, anyone affected by the passing of Nipsey Hussle. That was such a loss for so many people, and something that was really tough to stomach, and I just want to send prayers and thoughts and condolences to anyone affected by that, by the passing of him. And you know, I do think that there's a lot of heavy energy being moved collectively. I also think there are positive transits coming up. We do have a new moon in Aries on Friday, April 6th. We do have Venus in Pisces through the 20th, which will hopefully bring us a lot of creativity and imagination and creation and energy, creative energy to kind of transmute some pain or suffering or lower vibrational energies into something productive and something of art, something of creativity. So, you know, I also think Venus in Pisces is just a romantic place for Venus to be. So hopefully we see some of that today. Leo, I've already shuffled your clarifying decks off camera. I channeled in and connected with your energy. Oh goodness, we have good old Temperance popping out. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this and we'll go ahead and get started with your April Leo love reading. All right, so it's going to be the same spread as March. Your energy is reflected on the left-hand side, your partner's is on the right. Outcome up top here, and then I will clarify all of the cards, Leo. So let's just go ahead and dive in. Lots of 8s on the table. Oh boy. All right, Leos. Goodness gracious. Oh my. Oh my. Ah. Okay. Interesting, Leo. You've always got sort of an interesting read. So let's dive in. Your current energy, we have 8 of Wands, and your counterpart, we have 8 of Cups. It looks like, Leo, you are ready to receive some offers. You might have a full inbox of DMs. You might have gotten some texts, gotten some communications, probably during retrograde. You might have gotten some offers, some dates, something coming in. If you haven't in April, you're gonna have quite a few. You're gonna have some offers, some communications, some messages. The counterpart energy over here, the energy coming towards you or the energy of your counterpart is in 8 of Cups. This person is going back and forth about someone or something. It's almost like what I'm picking up in this instance of 8 of Cups is this person can't decide if they want to be single or if they want to pursue one person or if they're trying to date. It's like they've walked away from something or they've moved forward or ascended past something with this 8 of Cups. There's sometimes, you know, 8 of Cups can be like the card of goodbyes, but in this case, I almost feel like it's like they might be saying goodbye to a certain lifestyle or a certain phase that they were in. Your inner thoughts about them, we have the Tower. I'm sorry, I think someone's knocking. Sorry. Anyway, their inner thoughts about them, we have the Tower. I apologize. I think someone was knocking, but then I'm not answering it. So, this could be an energy of you almost feel like this person catches you off guard. It's like, Leo, 1 minute they're in your life and the next minute they're out, which makes sense with this Eight of Cups being here. This could be like an in and out person. And it could be a Scorpio. Their inner thoughts about you, we have Page of Wands reversed. You definitely inspire them, Leo. And with Wands, you know, you're a Leo, you're a fire sign, Leo. This is somebody who might come in and drink inspiration out of you and then leave. Because pages are sort of flighty. They don't always have the most staying power. They usually come in to teach you a lesson or to learn something themselves, and then they might just move on if they don't progress into the next stage of like a Knight energy. I definitely am just picking up on back and forth here. The block on your side, we have Death. Scorpio energy, transformation. Something has changed. Tower and Death is not an easy combo. It's like, it's almost like this person changed you, changed the way you think about relationships or love, or maybe what you want, but it doesn't inherently have to be negative. In their block space, we have Nine of Swords. I get the vibe here, like I said, it's like, I think this person is going through a maturity, like a growth and evolution. Because it's like, with Nine of Swords, that's about anxiety in the traditional deck. It's about sleepless nights, some heartbreak, some betrayal, you know, not fun energies. But I feel in this deck with the Tarot of Sexual Magic, it's like they're finding the truth of who they are and what they want. But they need to not let the fear of pain stop them from really pursuing a connection. Your crowning energy here, the outcome, we have Six of Swords. There's a lot of green in this spread. I feel like with Six of Swords, this is saying that this relationship might be moving to more solid ground in April. That you might be seeing greener pastures, greener grass. Grass just might be greener on the other side. With this Eight of Wands here, you have very green energy surrounding this woman and man. You have a lot of green in this card, greenish blue. Green in this card, green in this card. It's your thoughts about them that have the reddish and the orange. I do think it's a sense of almost like the back and forth is going to come, you're going to get on the same page in April. So the romance angels, for them, they have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, but their codependency card is reversed. Like I said, they might be coming out and maturing and like not needing the same things that they needed before. Not needing to party or go out or do certain things that or need attention from the wrong places anymore. Your romance angels card is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. It's time to really nurture, Leo, like the fact that you are very outgoing, the fact that you are very playful and lighthearted by nature, and find things that make you, or that nurture that side of you. Oh, the star. I saw the star and the sun. Wow. Yeah, I really do feel like you guys are going to move toward, or your love life is moving toward a much, much better place than this Tower and Death energy. You're clarified here by the star. There's going to be some sort of fated communication or fated message or email or something of fate that's going to come through for you in April, Leo. And you're showing up on their side with the sun. I do think they're going to come back towards you, or someone's going to come forward towards you. This is very, very, very favorable. In April, you are going to definitely see tangible movement, and very like positive, faded, like good energy coming through in April. Interesting. So your inner thoughts about them. The Tower is clarified by Lovers reversed. Their Page of Wands clarified by Seven of Wands. With Lovers in reverse, again, Tower is not a fun energy. Lovers in reverse isn't the best. It's like, don't just go after something because it feels good in the moment. Really make sure, Leo, that, and that's an animalistic thing too, right? Like with a Leo, it's like you love the chase, but it's important not to just chase things that are temporary with the Tower. It's important to make sure that the person that you're pursuing is good for the soul as well. The page on your counterpart side, you have Page of Wands clarified by Seven of Wands. And this is their inner thought about you. I do think they feel that you're a bit guarded, and that they feel that it's not easy to get messages into you for whatever reason, Leo. Your counterpart might be feeling like you're not the most approachable person. Clarifying the block, there goes the Tower again. And King of Wands. Okay. So clarifying the block of death, we have the Tower again. This time it's in reverse. Leo, you need to transform and change the way that you're thinking about this partnership. With Tower in reverse, if something is fighting back against you, let it, and just drop your guard a little bit. And just, if something crumbles, if something doesn't feel right, then let it crumble. And just accept the endings, and you will be that much better off for it with the Star here in April. With their Nine of Swords, we have King of Wands. This counterpart, and this is in a block, this counterpart might, I just have to say, like the vibe I'm getting with this, is they might be transforming and maturing into this King of Wands, but they still have some kinks to work out. They still aren't all the way mentally in that place yet. But I do think that this is the energy that they're striving to go toward, to match you, Leo. To be somebody who's very independent and not codependent. Interesting. So with Six of Swords, we have it clarified by Queen of Swords. Leo. Speak your truth. If there's something on your mind about this person, let them know. If something no longer serves you, cut it out. Don't be afraid to move on if you're not getting the answers that you want. I feel like this is a very favorable outcome for the bold. And Leo, I know you're bold. So what I mean by that is those Leos that really step up in April and cut the BS out of their life and move toward a place where they're only accepting things that they feel have staying power and are sustainable and match this transformed version of themselves that they've gotten from all the lessons they've learned and all the heartbreaks they've gone through. Those Leos will triumph in April for sure. You're gonna have a lot of offers coming through. You're gonna have somebody very interested in you. But careful not to come off too super guarded. Kind of try to channel more of that playful energy. Might be a water sign, because they did have 8 of Cups. Could be a fellow fire sign. Water and fire are the two that I'm getting. I'm getting that this Queen of Swords is you. With the 4 of Swords here, it's all about taking a break, mental break. Don't entertain things that drain you, Leo. It's okay to take a mental break. It's okay to take a break from social media. It's okay to take a break and stop and smell the roses in the springtime. Over here with the codependence, you have King of Cups. This is going to be somebody, Leo, who can offer you emotional stability coming forward here in April. Someone who has matured enough to go forward and pursue. They're not going to be hot and cold. They're going to be very stable. They're going to know how to offer you consistency in emotions. They're not going to be somebody who just plops in and out whenever they so please, Leo. I think that you know, Leo, you might have been enjoying things that feel good temporarily, kind of like itching some scratches. But I think what Spirit would like you to do is take a break from some of that and step back and instead just try to have a more lighthearted energy in April when it comes to dating, romance, and love. And try to focus on the positives. I do see that there is going to be some sort of communication and offers coming forward towards you. Spirit is saying pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, I just feel like for some of you Leos, there's been like almost things that have kept like falling apart, but that's for a reason. If Spirit ripped someone out of your life, it was for your own good, even if it didn't feel very good when it happened. And with Death in the Tower, there's so much on your side. I feel like you have been going through a lot of changes, Leo. But there's a water sign who's gonna come up for you in April, or someone with a water heavy new love. That popped out right as I said that. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Might be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you did have a Scorpio over here with the Death card. Leo, if you were dealing with somebody wishy-washy, in and out, hot and cold, like a Page of Wands, they're probably not going to mature overnight or even over a month of April, but you do have a new offer. And it might be a very faded, like soulmate type of situation. Could be a water sign or somebody with water in their chart. Maybe a water moon. I do feel like Spirit said that I don't need to pull another card. Just remain aware of your surroundings, Leo. You're a lion, you're a hunter. You're very keen in your perception and in your environment. So keep your senses up when it comes to red flags. If somebody feels like temporary or like you're itching a scratch, you probably are. And Spirit is just advising you to take a break from anything that doesn't fulfill you or feel good, Leo. We all need a break sometime. All right, Leo, I will see you in May. I hope you have a beautiful April.